will go to 174 pounds. McKendree gets their first win since 125 with a big overtime win for Nick Foster, 7-1 over St. Cloud State's Devin Fitzpatrick. Foster will be your number 1 ranked wrestler at the end of this week. Great tournament for him. Now it's Kolton Eischens against Josh Jones of McKendree. Eischens, the number 2 ranked wrestler at 174 pounds in the nation at Division II. And we're out of bounds. Great pressure there from Josh Jones, putting the pressure on Eischens. A couple shots from Eischens. Jones just puts the pressure, penetrates forward. And an ankle attempt there by Eischens, looking for that low single. Josh Jones reacts off the poor shot by Kolton Eischens, and Eischens trying for that neck wrench, as McKendree knows all too well. He got Nick Foster on it a couple times in the last couple years, but Jones does a great job of staying content and gets around for a 2-point takedown. 2-point takedown there for Josh Jones over the number 2 ranked Kolton Eischens. Eischens will get out for a 1-point escape. Now go right back into his Kelly. And we are out of bounds. Fireman's to a Kelly attempt there by Eischens. We're out of bounds. Great job by Josh Jones reacting off the poor shot of Kolton Eischens and getting around for 2 points of his own. McKendree does know that that neck wrench is coming from Kolton Eischens. He does it quite often. And they most definitely told Josh Jones not to get into that. 2-1 lead here for Josh Jones. Minute 40 left in the first. 15-6 lead for St. Cloud State. McKendree is not out of this duel yet, as they have some hammers coming up here. At 97 in heavyweight, as St. Cloud State continues to bring out their own hammers. They'll have another hammer at 84 and an up-and-coming wrestler at 197 in Noah Ryan. But that will be another big match for St. Cloud State and McKendree. Another shot there by Eischens. Jones will get around for a 2-point takedown. Reaching for that high crotch single was Kolton Eischens, and Jones scurries around for a 2-point takedown. Jones has those long legs and kicked the leg back, and Eischens wasn't even close to that single leg. Ill-advised shot again by Eischens, and Jones makes him pay for his second takedown. Great wrestling thus far for Jones, capitalizing on the aggression here of Kolton Eischens early in the first period. 2 escapes for Eischens, 2 takedowns for Jones. A slide-by attempt, elbow pass there from Eischens. Did not get a great look at it. Fumbles it over his own feet, trips over his own feet, and another takedown by Josh Jones. 3 takedowns for Josh Jones over the number 2 ranked wrestler at 174, Kolton Eischens. Eischens tried to get that elbow pass to get behind Jones, but Jones is so tall and lanky for a 174-pounder that Eischens couldn't get his feet behind Jones, and he tripped over one of Jones' feet. And Jones just turned around and got a 2-point takedown, and that's the end of your first. 6-3 lead for Josh Jones. We haven't seen much offense from Jones yet in the first because of Eischens trying to own the period with his own offense. It has gone against him. Jones will have his choice to start the second. He'll go neutral. Wise enough, because McKendree does know that Eischens is very, very good on top. One of the best wrestlers on top is Kolton Eischens here in Division II. And Jones says, no, let's go on our feet. He's going to make Kolton Eischens get a takedown. There's a shot by Eischens. Haven't seen any shots yet by Josh Jones. He has a comfortable 6-3 lead. 42 seconds of riding time for Josh Jones. And it's happened quickly after those 3 defensive takedowns. 1:09 left here in the seconds. Jones pushing forward, has his wrist controlled there by Eischens off the right side. There's a shot there by Eischens. Tries that far single again. Now try to hop over the legs here. Hop over the legs of Jones, but Jones just so tall, lanky, trying to get his hips up. Tall, lanky legs of Josh Jones. He'll scramble and will go out of bounds. No points. Jones slow to get up. He's got to get back in the middle. 44 seconds left. .42 seconds of riding time for Jones. 3 takedowns in the first period and 3 escapes for Eischens. 3 takedowns go to Josh Jones and the 3 escapes for Eischens. 25 seconds left here in the seconds. It's a shot by Eischens, stalling, called on Jones. Eischens still trying to go after his offense. There's finally a stall call against Josh Jones. Jones in that front head position in the second period. Try to hold on to that front head, and nothing will happen. Nothing in the second period by either wrestlers. We'll go to the third, and Eischens immediately picks up, and this is where he's very good. 6-3 lead for Kolton Eischens. 6-3 lead for Josh Jones. As Eischens will go to work on top here, hooking the leg on from the left side. Try to reach over with that crab ride there. Reach over with that spiral ride, that is. Potentially dangerous call. As Eischens wrenches off that ankle there of Jones. And they're going to have a trainer look at this ankle here of Jones at that mat return there from Eischens. It's a lot of pressure on that ankle. He's coming back down to the mat. An injury time will be called here by McKendree's Josh Jones. St. Cloud State's Kolton Eischens will have their choice. After one injury time, will give the other opponent their choice. And I'm guessing Kolton Eischens will probably just stay where he's at. It's his bread and butter is from the top position. As the trainer continues to work here with Josh Jones. In the third and final period, 6-3 lead for Josh Jones. 3 takedowns in the first period after not the best shots by Kolton Eischens, but Jones was the smarter wrestler of capitalizing off those poor shots there from Eischens. Eischens tried to force something to get to his bread and butter in the top position, but Jones stood back and waited for Eischens to make his mistakes. And now Jones just cannot get turned. He has a little cushion with 29 seconds of riding time. Jones says he will be fine, and Eischens will pick top. Eischens will pick top. 6-3 lead. Jones will face Eischens. As Eischens will try to trip that leg. Eischens will try to force an inside cradle on the right side. We're out of bounds. 6-3 lead for Josh Jones as he slowly gets right back in the middle of the mat. And Eischens, it's called for caution. Goes a little too quick. Showing some urgency here as Kolton Eischens goes back to that crossbody ride, spiral ride there. Will wrench on that ankle and try to bring over Jones for that tilt. Nothing yet, and potentially dangerous is called. Jones favoring that knee and that ankle as Eischens is wrenching on that knee from trying to just like kind of a knee tilt. Don't know exactly what he's trying to do with that, but urgency showed by Eischens again. Trying to keep Jones down. The number 2 ranked wrestler at 174, Kolton Eischens, has some work to do with a minute left. He's down 6-3, and that's going to be a point. Eischens showing a little too much intensity there, and that's a point for Jones. with an elbow to the back of the head there. 7-3 lead for Jones. Instead of a 4-point near fall taking the lead, the 4-point near fall will tie it. Now Eischens try to keep Jones down. Jones is out for a 1-point escape. 8-3. There's a shot by Eischens. Not the best shot. Jones will stay right behind him as Eischens tried to duck behind and try to bring Jones over his shoulder. But of how tall and lanky Jones is, he stays on top, hooks in the legs, gets a 2-point takedown. 10-3 lead. Eischens trying the neck wrench, nothing working. 25 seconds left. Josh Jones is on his way of getting a big upset against Kolton Eischens of St. Cloud State as he falls off. That'll be a reversal. 18 seconds left. 10-5 lead for Josh Jones. And that will be an escape for Jones, as Eischens will get him right back up to his feet, and Jones get immediately called for stalling as he takes his time to get to the middle of the mat. 11-6, 10 seconds left. Eischens got to get after Jones again. Action called on the edge of the mat. 11-6. Eischens has to try something magnificent here towards the end, and that will be your match. Big upset for Josh Jones and the McKendree Bearcats. They're not done yet. Jones picks up a win. Huge upset over Kolton Eischens at 174 here in the NWCA National Duels Finals here on Fox College Sports.